with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
What is up, psychos? Welcome back to another discussion video here on the channel. I'm IAnthonyD. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're talking Gun Media's next video game. To catch you up to speed, Friday the 13th has recently removed dedicated servers from the game and is now reverting back to a peer-to-peer system. A lot of people believe this is because Gun Media is now ready to make bigger moves towards their next project, and a good amount of people believe that to be a Halloween game. Now, instead of going full tinfoil hat and just doing a legit conspiracy video, I just want to break down the reasoning people believe that it could be a Halloween game, and then to look at some of the reasons why it will not be a Halloween game. Now, I want to first say that none of this is confirmed. It's all just a little bit of evidence I was able to find, and I just want to have a discussion about it. So comment down below all your thoughts, whether you do think it's gonna be a Halloween game or something else for that matter. Yeah, let's get into it. So let's start with the good. Halloween is huge. It's one of the, if not biggest, horror franchises active right now, with the 2018 movie and the 2 follow-up movies coming in the next couple of years. It is a huge moneymaker, and it is now time to capitalize off this with a great horror game. With that said, we also have the early January tweets from Gun Media and Wes, tweeting out that the potential for a new horror game, which he follows up with a very interesting tweet to Jason Blum and the VP of Blumhouse and Blumhouse's Twitter themselves, with a very interesting GIF attached to it, kind of like a wink or a nod to something. Then we also have that Wes has confirmed that his next game is horror and it is multiplayer. And then we also have them in a live stream confirming that after the success of Friday the 13th, the game, that Gun Media and Wes were contacted by tons of horror IPs, from small to big. He says it himself, which means that it's reasonable to think that tons of IPs contacted them, that maybe Halloween was one of them. Maybe Jason Blum was one of them. The proof of market is there. Friday the 13th, with whatever your opinion is on it, if you want to call it a buggy mess, it is extremely successful. From the early on Kickstarters to the full sales of the game, is just extremely successful. Now, to break down the bad part of it is, I don't have a lot here. To be honest, it's hard to just be like, hey, it's unrealistic, but I will say there's no solid evidence. Everything that we talked about before, all the points that I put up on screen, none of that is very good. It's all just kind of leaps taken from like fans, so that you got to take that what it is. And then we have this very interesting clip from Wes that he recently did in a live stream, where he gives off vibes that maybe he didn't enjoy working with Horror Inc. as much.
Are there bad vibes between you and Horror Inc? Bad vibes? I wouldn't say necessarily bad vibes. There's frustrating vibes. I would never work with them again. But I don't.
It wouldn't be too unrealistic for Wes and Gun Media to not want to work with another huge IP. Maybe the stress of the fan base, working with such a popular, and even Horror Inc. themselves, maybe they weren't the best to work with. Maybe he doesn't want to do that again. He doesn't want to go through that again. So for him to create something original or to work with a smaller horror IP is believable, in my opinion. And I would love to know what you guys think about that one as well. But that's what we have right now. That's all it is. Nothing solid. I can say I wouldn't be shocked if it was a Halloween game, because it makes sense, but I also wouldn't be shocked if it wasn't a Halloween game, because it does make sense as well. It's one of those weird things, and I would love to know what you guys think about it. So let's comment down below. Let's have a discussion. If you guys enjoy what I do here, make sure to slash that like button. Become a member for as low as $1 a month to unlock exclusive perks and videos. Make sure to subscribe with notifications set to all, so you don't miss out on more gameplays, updates, and breakdowns of your favorite horror games. That's all I have for you guys today. Till then, don't do drugs, don't have sex, don't die.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Like scary movies.
Have you checked the children?